Hey, what's cracking? So look, I'm gonna dive right on into it, right? This is the thing, a lot of y'all been hitting me up about Big Boy and Savage, talking about they taking shots at you, and they talking about anyone could get it and all of this, but you know, how I was raised, how I was brought up, if it's subliminal, and if they not saying your name, it's not respected. You know, and not only that, it shows that they have some form of fear / respect to not want to go there with you, right? You know, they don't want to see how far they could push the envelope with you. So they rather send subliminals. That's what people do, you know. Only one person called me out, and it's because we're friends. It's Johnny Bravo. When I was mad at Johnny, he was hitting me up. I didn't want to answer his call or his text messages. So Johnny went to YouTube, made a video like, Mac Truck say he gonna kick my ass like he did Rich Piana, which I never said that. But I could respect it because, you know, he capitalized off of it. He made some revenues off of it. And not only that, he said his shit, he name dropped, he voiced how it was and how he feel and everything. In the end of the day, like I say, that's my friend. That's my friend. We moved past the misunderstanding and confusion that I had to make me feel some type of way, to make me feel like, nope, I'm not answering his call, not answering his whoop-de-whoop, right? He's the only one that did that, right? That if I made a video about them and everything. And that's because Johnny, he stands for something. Johnny Bravo stands for something. He will call anyone out. And I'm quite sure if he come in passing with them, he have no problem with handling his candle. And what I mean by that is he have no problem with standing on what he says, right? And we around the same age. I think I'm a little older than Johnny, about a year or two or whatever, not too sure, but we was still brought up the same type of way. People see Johnny Bravo and swear that he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. That man worked for what he had to gain. Everything he gained, it was earned. You see what I'm saying? And I can respect the fact that he ain't ever sent no subliminal to no one. You know, him, Mark Goldliner, Chris Jones, Dave Palumbo, and so many others have not ever name dropped. I mean, they have not ever sent subliminals. They name drop. They either tag the person, they put the person's name in the description, they add video, picture, whatever. I can respect men like that. That's why those are my friends. I surround myself with my kind. Men that stand for something. But the subliminal distance is never respected. You know, Rich Piana tried it with me, and he tried to backpedal out of it, and I thought our differences was settled before I got to the expo. I had the conversation on Instagram showing that I got no bullying tactics going on because he didn't want to get down and all of this, left it alone. But when I get to the expo, it was something totally different. On his end, not mine, but I stand for something, right? So here it is. We got these dudes. We got Kali. He's subliminal for a minute, and then he backed the whole truck, but he had to hurry up and regret that shit because he got to remember, dude, Kali, you know I am really where I'm from. So he did the right thing and like, let me ignore this. So you got these other clowns, they want to send subliminals. They just show me they don't want none of that funk. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave them alone because I already know where to go with me. Like I say, I'm by myself. I'm not by myself. They don't have enough manpower to fuck with me. I promise you they don't. I'm loved by every culture. I'm respected by every culture. And I did a lot for every culture to where that I'm good. Honestly, honest to God, I'm good. That's why I move around by myself. I have no care in the world of anyone trying to violate me. Because if someone was to violate me, I already know what type of desert storm is going to come behind it. But with that being said, I'm not about to repeat the same thing how it was with 5%, me getting into it with a fake fitness gang and all this stuff. I'm not fit to do that again. So I'm going on a record right now to say that Kali, I already been laid off Kali. I just, when I see somebody and made a video about them and they catch them in a lie or whatever, and it's kind of comical to me, I post it with comical facial reactions. But if you notice, I haven't sent any more shots towards Kali because me and Kong talked a lot. We stand on everything that we said about this man, but Kong and Johnny Bravo both had showed me that it's okay to have some form of compassion for somebody like that, regardless of the simple fact, because they can see clear through it and see that he having a lot of mental health issues. That's why I backed off of Kali. You see what I'm saying? Now, like I say, if it's comical stuff, I do that because with the funny facial expressions, I don't make those videos. Those not me making those videos. That's me just doing a remix to somebody else's video. You see what I'm saying? But Kali have nothing to worry about with Mac. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna continue kicking him because I figured, you know, people say you kick a person while they down. I figured that, you know, he have a bigger, larger platform, whoop-de-whoop, he should be able to handle these kicks. But in reality, the end of the day, a man is a man. And his mental health is really winning the battle with him right now. And I just hope this dude can find his way back or whatever. You know, I commend that he made it to 2024, because I'm not gonna lie, the route he was going, I didn't think he was gonna make it. So he doing something right to where he could prolong what's going on with him. So I'm done with fucking with Kali, but I will always find some comical stuff out there and post a remix to it or whatever because it's funny. But like I said, if I'd have seen him at the expo, I'd extend the olive branch, only because I know the dude really kind of mean well. It's just he wasn't brought up where you stand on your shit and not become somebody puppet. But we all make those type of mistakes. You know, Rich Piana manipulated me and Viking for the longest, but I just couldn't do that puppeteer. That wasn't me and Rich first time getting into it. You see what I'm saying? That was just the time where somebody was recording shit. You know, we got into it in Ohio at the Arnold Classics or whatnot, to where I left his ass out there. I had the rental and all that shit. I left his ass. Like, nigga got me fucked up. Bounced. But that's no here or there. The man is gone. He may rest in peace. Oh, damn, I said in peace. And rest in peace, and that's where it is. As far as Big Boy, I already know. He ain't about none of that, but I'm going to let him go ahead and all his actions, let him do that shit. But the moment anything do seem like it's going to go sideways, I'm going to handle that shit with an iron fist. And I promise you I am. But other than that, they ain't got to worry about Mac, because I know they ain't got enough manpower to fuck with me. They ain't got enough manpower to fuck with me. Period. I'm probably one of the gangsters that got to script, gangbang, low ride, and other shit that I do, and nobody tested it because my shit is proven. I ain't had to get locked up to become an image. Squeaky clean, baby. But you gotta remember, just because a person ain't went to jail don't mean that they less of a man. It just mean that they can't be out thinking they're a whole lot wiser than you. Somebody left a comment saying, you sneaky, you a snake. I am sneaky. I'm sneaky than a motherfucker. I know I am. Why you think I move by myself? I'm sneaky as fuck. So motherfuckers better not ever trust me if they have an issue with me. They better not ever fucking trust me. I promise you, don't trust my black ass if you had a problem with me. Do not trust me. Because sometimes voices in my head make me do shit, and I do it. And I know how to get away with a lot of stuff. All this shit ain't gray by an accident. So, on the record, if it ain't direct, I don't respect it. If it's subliminal, I know they got some form of fear in their heart, and I'm leaving them alone. I'm gonna leave those dudes alone because I know they ain't finna rock no LA killer hat in my motherfucking town or nowhere around some real LA niggas at, because even in Orange County and Santa Ana, there's some Lokes out there. There's some Damus out there. There's some Tungans out there that got that shit started from down that way that will handle they candle. So I just try to forewarn motherfuckers to realize that this gang shit is not to be glorified. There's nothing cute about this shit. Ain't no exit dates. Ain't no motherfucking retirement days. Ain't none of that you think you can go do something and what is it, denouncing my cripping? No. It don't work that way. Only way you getting out, you gotta get a put off or your name ain't good. My name gonna always stay good, so I'm stuck in this shit. I don't raise my kids up in this shit, but my kids are tough as hell, but I don't raise my kids up in this shit. My kids always in the hoods and stuff because they gotta know this is where we come from, but this is not where you gotta stay, you know. And Kali, if you watching this video, I'm letting you know you ain't gotta worry about Mack Truck coming down on you all hard and everything. You already got it tough. You trying to figure your shit out. I see what you're doing. I can respect it. You trying to figure it out, and I'm gonna play my position and stand in my lane, because like, you ain't promoted nobody else to do no crazy shit that you doing. I can respect that. You see what I'm saying? So I seen the olive branch you extended in that one video when people try to say you was talking about me. I seen it. That's why I was going to extend mines in person, but I couldn't make it around that expo because I forgot how much of a hot commodity I was when I couldn't really move around once I took that first pause in that expo. But I'd have made it around there. And for those of you that ain't ever seen Kali in person, trust me, Kali didn't have no lines, because Kali, I've been watching Kali have hours and hours of people's waiting for him. Now, I didn't say he didn't have people's up there. He ain't had that Kali muscle shit no more. If I was him, I would never post know how I look now. He got to remind people why they fell in love with his character. He got to go back to his roots. He got to get his banners and posters of how he came into the game, like how Jay Cutler and Dexter and all them do. Keep your shit on how it was. You ain't got to prove that you comfortable with being the size you are. That don't mean shit. Man, we getting older. Don't nobody give a shit about walking around with all this weight if you're not doing it on a competitive level. Nothing else to prove. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody but your wife and your kids. Anyway, it's the People's Champ, giving it to you gun barrel straight, raw and uncut, no filter. Just got to the gym. I'm about to get it cracking. I'm about to go in here and do some shoulders. I'm going to do some abductors, and I'm starting to do abs because now that I'm close to 50, you know what I'm saying, I don't want my abs to ever leave, like, until I'm like 70 or some shit, 80. That's if I live that long. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you subscribe and you ain't got your notifications set your notifications. Share this video. Those of you who fuck with Kali, go in his comments, let him know about it. Those of you keep riding on SC, Wiener and everything, let them know. Mack Truck leaving them alone. I'm gonna let them do their thing. Now, if like I say, if I sense that it's gonna be some foul play, I'm handling that shit with an iron fist. Period. And like I say, people's is in my state. I don't have to do nothing in nobody expo. Nothing. Everybody is reachable, even me. And by me knowing that, that's why I always believe in taking the first strike. Like I said, I'm sneaky as a motherfucker. I know I am. Only one person caught that and called me out on it. I said, you right, I am. But that's how I'm supposed to be. That's how I'm supposed to be. Anyway, People's Champ, Giving it to you gun barrel straight, raw and uncut, no filter, no line, no gassing you up, keeping it transparent. This is the realest channel out so far. Well, one of them, because there's some real channels out here on YouTube, but it's one of the realest channels out right now. Till next time, I'll smell y'all later. Moving.